Hey you guys, what's going on? It's Teenage Knight, and I'm here for Week 9 of Riker Sterling's freshman season. Last week we beat Kansas 52-7. This week we play 3-4 Texas Tech, who we are predicted to beat. So, hopefully it's going to be pretty easy. It's in Norman. Let's go ahead and check their schedule. They have lost to TCU, Texas State, Iowa State, and West Virginia. We've already beat 2 of these teams, and I'm almost positive we're going to beat ISU, and I'd be willing to guarantee we beat Texas State. I mean, granted, we almost lost to ULM and Tulsa, but holy crap, Texas State's 7-0. Apparently they're pretty good. But anyway, this week we play Texas Tech, and something I did not do at the end of the last video that I meant to do is check the Heisman watch. Now remember, we did throw 3 picks and had a grand total of 2 touchdowns last week. So I think we probably dropped maybe completely off the Heisman watch. How do we move up? I have no idea how this Heisman watch list works. Last week we went 19-26, 324 yards, 13 carries for 78 yards, and we had a passing touchdown and a rushing touchdown, and we threw 3 interceptions. But somehow we move up. Is it just because we won 52-7? Is that it? I mean, I'm fine that we're staying in the Heisman race as a true freshman. That gives me hope for, you know, later in the career. I don't think we'll win it this year. If we do, great. If we don't, I'm a true freshman. And maybe we'll win it one of the other years. But anyway, let's go ahead and jump into this game against Texas Tech. Okay, so here we go. They got the ball first and went 3 and out. So now it's our turn. And I'm happy to kind of be back in the red. I love the red uniforms. Even though we've had the same uniforms for, you know, several years. You know, forever pretty much. I still love these uniforms. I like the alternates, but I love these uniforms more. And Jarvis Baxter opens the game with a 19-yard gain. 1st and 10. Okay, so now it's shotgun. We got Piran in the backfield. We're going to run the ball to the left side. And blocking sets up, except for that one linebacker who was able to get around our lineman. Great. D.D. Westbrook on the outside. I have no idea why Shepard seems to play the left side so much. Is D.D. our number 1 receiver? Well, either way. Oh, crap. He was... Oh, no, I fumbled. What? Get him. No! Get him! Oh, my God. Texas Tech's up 7-0. Crap. Okay, you know what? Texas Tech, to me, is that team in the Big 12 that they're never really in contention. Like, every few years they get in contention for the title, right? But every few years, like, in between that time, I guess, they are that team that just likes to ruin everyone else's season. And Joe Mixon right there down to the 50, 24-yard gain. But they seem to be just in the Big 12 to ruin other people's seasons. Like, that season we were number 3 in the country or something, and they came in Norman and beat us. That was their sole purpose of the season. Their season was over, I think, and they came into Norman and beat us. So that was not a fun game. And it seemed like this season in real life it was Texas. Because Texas, like, their biggest win was obviously over OU, and that almost screwed us because we ended up number 4 in the playoffs. But 4-yard gain, so that's probably going to be my rant for this episode against Texas Tech. But let's just see if we can come back from letting up that first score. And what the crap? I'm surprised they even let me get that pass off and not just count it as a sack. I know it's a screen just to get rid of the ball quick, but dang, he was back there super fast. 3rd and 6. Send Piran in motion. Let's see if we can hit this slant right over the middle, and that's exactly where we're going. That linebacker's having none of it, but there's a flag. Please be against them. It's probably holding. It's offensive pass interference against the left guard. What? No, hold up. How does the left guard commit offensive pass interference? Left guard. No, not left tackle. This stupid game. Left guard. This dude right here. How does... You want to explain what he even did? How did the left guard commit offensive pass interference? I mean, granted, you didn't do anything on this play. I mean, he tried to come over here and block this guy, but once I got the pass off... Look at that. He didn't do crap. By the time he even touched anybody, the ball had already... Look, okay. So the ball's tipped right there. There's nobody near him. How is that offensive pass interference on him? I don't understand this game. And the defense lets up a field goal, so we're down 10-0. Okay. Okay, 1st and 10. And let's just see if we can get something on this drive. First play, I'm airing it out. New throw power, and we find D.D. Westbrook down inside the 20, a 57-yard gain. I upped throw power and accuracy last episode, so maybe that's already helping us. You know, something, if they ever make a new NCAA 14 game, or not 14, I guess, if they ever make a new NCAA game, something I want them to fix is I want it to be harder to upgrade. I'm a true freshman with already 95 throw power and 92 or 93 accuracy. It's kind of crazy. I'm already probably one of the best quarterbacks in the country, and touchdown to Mark Andrews. 18-yard touchdown pass. And the defense lets up a touchdown, so we're down 17-7. But anyway, like I was saying, I'm probably, like, rating-wise, already one of the best in the country. So it's kind of crazy that it's that easy to upgrade in this game. So if they ever make a new NCAA game, I want them to make it a little bit more difficult to upgrade stuff. Or maybe don't make, like, throw power, like, +3. Like, maybe for, like, 4,000 points, up it by 1 or something. But, I don't know, just kind of my rant on that. But 1st and 10, run out to the right side, and, yeah, we're just going to take off. And I don't know why, whenever I crossed the line of scrimmage, I got slower. Did I run out of stamina and I just didn't notice? Like, the second I crossed the line, I slowed down. But 2nd and 4, Piran and Mixon both in the backfield. And we haven't run the ball a whole lot today, and now we're going to roll it to the left side. Wow, no one there to defend the quarterback running, and that's an easy 1st down, 11-yard gain. Okay, 1st and 10, Jeffrey Mead in the slot. That might be where we're looking at. Deron Neal's still injured. I think he might be back after next week's game. But right here, yeah, we're making that pass over the middle, and that's caught by Jeffrey Mead, and he's down inside the 25-yard line. Okay, we ran the same exact play earlier, and I rolled out to the left side, and there was no one there to guard the quarterback from running. Let's see if they do that again. Rolling out to the left side, yeah, and there's people there this time, but we're still going to take off. We're still going to get about a 4-yard gain, 2nd and 6. So I know, like, 3 games this season, Samaje Perine has been my leading receiver, and by the way, if you're commenting on anything, telling me what to do, like, giving me advice or something in this, realize that as of recording this, I think only the 1st game of the season has gone up. I am massively bulk recording this, and what the crap, Samaje's wide open. I think he was open that entire freaking route, and there was no one ever on him. Okay, 1st and 10. Our defense did hold, so that's good. We're only down by 3 now. We have a chance to take the lead before halftime again. But now 1st and 10, and we're going to roll out to the right side, or not roll out, it's a read option. We're going to run to the right side, 5-yard gain. And now Shepard's going to the outside. I'm kind of disappointed. I haven't really been able to throw to Shepard a whole lot this Road to Glory so far. And it's mainly because he gets pretty well covered almost every time. But then plays like that, like Jarvis Baxter wide open, and Baxter might be gone. Okay, down inside the 20, 46-yard gain. That slant route seems to be a little bit overpowered. Like, if I was still running my Dynasty, I would honestly probably make the decision to take that out because I don't like routes that are... I don't like plays that are too overpowered because that's not fun. But, you know, Road to Glory, I guess it really doesn't matter. Loss of 3 by Samaje there. But, like I was saying, I'd probably take that out. But on here, if the coach calls it, So, I can't take plays out of the playbook at this point. And Jeffrey Mead has a mild concussion. He's out for the game. When did he even get hurt? 2nd and goal. And it's a read option, and they read Samaje, so now we're going to keep it and get away from me and run through those 2 guys. Come on, Riker. 7-yard gain, down at the 5. 3rd and goal, and A.D. Miller is in the slot. Whoa, no one's covering Mark Andrews. I'm going to roll to the right side, make sure no one starts covering. Never mind, I'm just going to walk in. Touchdown, Riker Sterling. 5-yard run. Honestly, with his, like, I think it's 86, 87 speed, like, it's too much to handle for defenses, apparently. 1st and 10, and Shepard is going to be going down the sideline, and that's where we're going with it. Just heave it. Sterling, come on, make a play. Sterling, did he come down with that inside the 5? He did. Wow. That was a Madden 16 style catch. Okay, let's look at this play. I think this was like a Madden 16 style of an aggressive catch. I just freaking heaved this and left it up to Sterling. And yeah, look at that. That's like a Madden 16 aggressive catch. He comes down with it at the 5-yard line. That's pretty impressive. Okay, so now 1st and goal. It's going to be a read option. Samaje in the backfield with me. And they read Samaje again. But this time they sent 2 people. They were prepared. I think in this situation, I would just give it to Samaje up the middle. But I'm not going to use some of my extra plays on this. So now just sit in the pocket, roll out to the right side. No one's there. And I'm going to take off. Touchdown, Riker Sterling once again. So our defense did let up a touchdown right before halftime. So now it's 28-24. Sterling, or not Sterling, I bet said Sterling Shepard in the backfield. Samaje Perine in the backfield, that's where they're going with it. To the outside, Samaje is going to try to power through some people. Got about an 8-yard gain there. Sometimes this defense plays like lights out, like against West Virginia they played great, and then against Kansas they played great. Their only touchdown came whenever we gave Kansas the ball inside the freaking 10-yard line. Like, that is kind of on us there, but sometimes our defense just sucks. 1st and 10, and we have Jarvis Baxter in the slot, and he's going on a deep post route. I used to love this play in the Oklahoma Dynasty, so let's see if I love it here. And now, yep, we're going, come on! No! I had a better right tackle in the Oklahoma Dynasty that let me set up that play. Man, by season 6, I had an amazing offensive line in that Oklahoma Dynasty. Just random thought. 2nd and 10, and here we go. And I think Shepard's going to be open deep again. I think I might have overthrown. Nope, that DB just fooled me. But he's down like inside the 5. They might be at the 1, depending on where he caught that. Our defense does hold them, though, so that's good. It's 28-24. That was just stupid throw by me. I got greedy. I saw that he was open for half a second. And this looks like 4 verts, but it's actually a quarterback draw. And, okay, at first I thought no one was blocking, and we got the first down a lot more, and I'll take that gain. 1st and 10. Holy crap. I thought I was going to get blown up in the backfield, but made a couple people miss. Honestly, guys, by senior year on this, that's probably a touchdown. Because most of the time whenever I play Road to Glories, by senior year, I have like 99 speed. Because, once again, upgrading is really easy in this game. But we find Sterling Shepard, and he's going to be brought down after about a 6-yard gain. 2nd and 4. And now we have a read option on 2nd and 4. Samaje still in the backfield. That guy's playing really far out. Where's he going to go? All right, he's going to read Samaje. And we got the first down. A.D. Miller doesn't block that well, but we get a 7-yard gain anyway. We have 12 carries for 64 yards and 2 touchdowns, and now we're running a screen again. That only works about half the time. So we're going to snap the ball, and immediately I'm just going to start button mashing triangle and go out to P-Ryan, and he is blown up in the backfield. Loss of 3. Okay, 2nd and 13, coming out in shotgun. And we may not be going deep if I don't think he's open enough, and I don't think he was, so we're going to go there. And Baxter makes a 7-yard gain. I thought maybe he didn't have a chance at that. 3rd and 6. We are 12 of 16 for 278 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a pick. But on 3rd and 6, where are we going to go with this? Who is going to be words? Who's going to be getting open is what I was trying to say. Easy. We are. We're going to get the first down. 9-yard gain. Let's say, please don't be injured, Sterling. 13 carries, 73 yards. It seems like every time I play Road to Glory, one, the running back doesn't hardly get any carries, as I have explained before. But it seems like I always turn into our running game as well, especially by the end of it. But, oh no, there was someone wide open, but I had already decided I was going to take off. And wow, we got flipped. 9-yard gain. I feel like people are going to be getting mad in the comments that I did not pass the square on that play because he was wide open, and I saw time to throw it, but I decided I wanted to run. Now 2nd and 1, handoff to P-Ryan. He's got the first down. It's not going to matter anyway because he just got all the yards that square would have had. 10-yard gain. P-Ryan's averaging 7 carries per yard, so that's actually pretty good. Now 1st and 10, we have Mixon in the backfield. Let's see if Mixon can get anything against this defense. Mixon to the outside. He might be getting to the end zone if he can break that tackle. He's got an 11-yard gain and a first down. Set up 1st and goal. Okay, now P-Ryan's in the backfield on 1st and goal from inside the 5. We're just going to hand it to P-Ryan up the middle and see if P-Ryan can get in. Hand off Samaje, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown Sooners, 35-24. And our defense holds them. So now we have a chance to add to this 11-point lead. 27 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. It looks like we will actually get to play in the 4th quarter today. Hand off to P-Ryan up the middle, and P-Ryan's trying to dance around a little bit too much. You are not LaShawn McCoy. Please don't try that. 3-yard gain. 2nd and 7, and I also hate this play. To me, this play never works. Here we go, though. Bubble screen to the outside. Caught by Jarvis Baxter, and he's got a 4-yard gain. That worked better than I thought it would, and that takes us to the end of the 3rd quarter. 24-35 right now. Hopefully we can hold on to this lead. Now 3rd and 3 as we start the 4th quarter. And Samaje Perine and Joe Mixon both in the backfield. Where are we going with this pass? We're going to roll it to the left side, and I see Samaje open, but I don't know if I can make that pass going out to the left side, so we'll just juke out of bounds. 12-yard gain. I just didn't want to get hit. That's why I juked, in case anyone was wondering. We're nearing 100 yards rushing. See, who needs running backs when you have a quarterback with 88 speed? Anyway, 1st and 10. Rolling out to the right side. Jesus Christ, they're right there. Okay, we're taking off again. We're over 100 rushing yards. Get out of bounds before we get hit. 13-yard gain. Okay, so now A.D. Miller's in the slot, and he's going on a post over the middle. And like I said before, I love this play in the Oklahoma Dynasty. Let's see if I love it here. Please give me time. A.D. Miller to the end zone, and it is picked off. Freak. I don't know why I make stupid passes, guys. I honestly don't. I know that these passes are going to get picked off the second I press the button, and I still make the throw. Anyway, screen pass to the outside, caught by Samaje, and he's got a grand total of about 3 yards. We have called that play maybe 12 times. It's worked for a bigger than 5-yard gain, I think, twice. 2nd and 7. And it's going to be another screen, and that pass is caught by Westbrook. Let's see if he gets blocking. He does get a 6-yard gain, set up 3rd and 1. Oh, you probably noticed by the score, but I forgot to mention the defense did hold them after the interception. So we still have an 11-point lead and a chance to add to it. But now on 3rd and 1, read option, and we're going to keep it ourselves. And please throw that block. Thank you. First down the sideline. Breaking tackles out of bounds. 23-yard gain. Oh, definitely over 100 yards now. 130 rushing yards on 17 attempts. Like I said, who in the world needs a running back when you have a quarterback with 88 speed? Now 1st and 10, and Baxter's in the slot. I was picked off last time I threw this route, so we're not going to throw that route here. Yep, don't like any of those, and I tried to go to square, but hit as I threw. I did try to force that pass to square because he was open at the last second, but I was hit as I threw, so incomplete. Now we're on to the right side again, just throw on the run, caught by Miller. Come on, Miller, backtrack and get those yards that you had to come forward to grab the ball. See, watch, I throw it, he comes forward. There's no reason to come forward. I think that ball would have got to him anyway. 3rd and 2. If we get this 1st down, we can maybe chew some more clock, even though I'm not chewing clock at all. I'm just trying to score. And hand off to Pirine to the outside. What the freak are you doing? Follow your block, Samaje. So Bob's going to be aggressive here. It's 4th and 3, and we're going to go for it. I let the clock run down a little bit, and it's a read option, so we're going to snap the ball here. And who did you read? No. No, turnover on downs. They read that play pretty good, guys. But it doesn't matter because our defense got us the ball back. 24-35 still. Under 2 minutes to go. And I'm thinking here I'm finally just going to start chewing some clock. Hand off to Samaje, 0-yard gain. Great. Now halfback dive right up the middle, and they are burning their timeouts. I do have 1 extra play left. I've called 4 in this game. I may need to call a pass play if there's one available. Hand off to Pirine, and he is going to be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. Okay, I don't think I'm going to need to call an extra play because Bob Stoops just called a read option play. And they've got 3 down linemen. What are you doing? I'm handing to Samaje, and he's got the 1st down. And we should be able to run out the clock, but no guarantees here. I'm going to try to run on the clock after this play because they did burn their last timeout. So as long as Samaje doesn't fumble here, we should be good. And Samaje's got another 1st down, 11-yard gain. Okay, so I let the clock run down a little bit. It is a read option play, so we're going to hope that we don't fumble the ball now. And please, everyone, block. Okay, we got a 1st down and a lot more. And that's a 28-yard gain. Okay, so I did skip the last play. Only play I'm probably ever going to skip is QB kneel because that put us under 40 seconds to go in the game. We're just going to be able to run down the clock, get out here with an 11-point victory. No one scores in the 4th quarter. Still a pretty good game, I think. We did really good on the ground. But I think I'm going to go ahead and snap this ball anyway. No, because that's going to take away from rushing yards. And we win 35-24. So this game I feel went pretty good. We won by 11. Hopefully we don't drop in the rankings. But play of the game was I think Samaje was wide open on that play for the entire freaking route. But threw it to him in the end zone. He was able to make the catch. Got our 1st passing touchdown, I think. May not have been our 1st. I don't know. Anyway, Riker Sterling, player of the game, 16-22, almost 300 passing yards, 20 carries for 157, and I think that said 4 total TDs. We'll check the Heisman watch list after this week, because I want to see if we actually move back into the top spot. We've been there before. Maybe we'll be there again. Okay, so here we go. 16-22, 299 yards, 2 TDs, 2 interceptions. Pretty good completion percentage. Not as good as that TCU game. We were sacked one time. Rushing-wise, 20 attempts for 157 yards and 2 touchdowns. Samaje had 12 for 76 and a touchdown. Mixon had 1 for 11. I mean, we ran the ball pretty good today. Receiving-wise, Baxter 4 for 76, Pirine 3 for 20, Shepard 3 for 71, Westbrook 2 for 63, Miller 1 for 8, Jeffrey Mead 1 for 19, Andrews 1 for 18 and a score, Mixon 1 for 24, and I forgot to mention, Samaje Pirine caught a touchdown. Okay, so once again, we don't move in the rankings. Week 10 is a bye week, as you can see, and I think our next game is against Baylor. I will jump to that week so we can see what ranking Baylor is for that game. But let's go ahead and head to the top 25. Did anyone move around? No, top 5 once again stayed the same. Oregon does beat UCLA, and I said last week that they had a chance to get upset because UCLA was number 13. Apparently, they were still pretty good. But we also have Navy and Arkansas playing the number 1 and number 3 teams next week. So maybe one of them can pull the upset. That would be freaking amazing, please. Let's check the Heisman watch. Where are we? Come on, come on, come on. We're back at the top. Get away. Kenyon Reynolds also up here. That's, I think, maybe the only guy on this list that I recognize except Royce Freeman. No idea who you are, not gonna lie. And where's Christian McCaffrey? Okay, so Stanford's running back is up here, but it's not McCaffrey. I guess he's their backup because he's only like a sophomore, I think, in real life. So, oh, the BCS rankings are out. Let's see where we're at in this. I didn't even notice that those were out now. We are 4, actually, in BCS. We are above Oregon. So, in BCS, we are 4. So, that's good. Number one's actually Arizona, not Auburn in the BCS rankings, I guess. But as like I said earlier, I think last episode or maybe early this episode, I can't remember, that there is obviously no playoffs in this game, so you have to get to 1 or 2 if you want to play in the championship because it's still the BCS system. Any good cheap skill upgrades for this week? We can't afford that one. Not that one really matters to us. Flying high might be one. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get that one. See, this is what I mean. This is what I was talking about. Is I'm a 99 overall quarterback already. I'm a true freshman. This is crazy. So like the next 3 years are pretty much just gonna be me dominating defenses, which I'm okay with because it's fun. But let's go ahead and jump to the Week 11 game, which is Baylor. And we will see where they are ranked to see if we have a chance to move into one of those top 2 spots. Okay, so once again, we stay at 5, and we will go check Heisman watch list again, so I don't really know why I checked in Week 10. Let's go ahead and check that before we look at Baylor's ranking. We are still number 1, even though we did not play in Week 10, which is good, at least for me. And from now on, we're just going to check BCS rankings. Top 25 doesn't really matter. But in the BCS, we are now number 4 still, as both of these teams pretty much dominated their game. But now Auburn has another tough game because they are at Tennessee and Arizona plays UCLA. So maybe one of these guys will lose in Week 11. We're going to need some people to lose or else we're not going to the national championship. I know it's only my freshman year, but honestly, it's probably the best receiving corps I'm going to have while I'm here. But they are number 13, so we may have a chance to move into the rankings. Hopefully we don't lose. Who are they picking to win this? Okay, they are picking us. Good. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. And I will talk to you guys next time.